First of all, Your Excellency, it's an honor to stand here today to celebrate Mahia's 22nd league title win. And I'll start by thanking you very much for hosting this team here today. And you've done so much for sports. A lot has been mentioned about the stadiums and everything else. What I want to specifically thank you for is recognizing the excellence. Whenever these teams win, you are the first one to welcome them to State House and to recognize their achievement. That goes a long way in empowering and inspiring young talents all over the country. The millions of young people who are playing any type of sport get very inspired when they know they'll get recognized for their talent and hard work. I want you to thank you very much for that, Your Excellency. When we come to Mahia, Your Excellency, this is a very iconic team with a very rich history. They have the most title wins in Kenya, standing at 22. They've had success internationally when it comes to Africa, and they've now qualified again to represent Kenya in the CAF Champions League. So this is a team with a rich heritage. They've managed to bring so many fans back to the stadium in partnership with us as the title sponsors. Everybody knows Jana Soja and the Bishop. There's a reason these people are recognized all over the country. They brand themselves in such a way that they've gained fans from all over the country, and even if you travel worldwide, you can chance to see a Mahia t-shirt being worn by a foreigner. So it's a truly great team, and they truly deserve this win because they've worked really hard. Your Excellency, as Sportpesa, we are the title sponsors of the Sportpesa League, and we have a very long-term sponsorship of 10 years, valued at over 1.1 billion shillings. Our motive, our target is to ensure that we have a long-term partnership where we not only support Mahia and the teams we support in the league, but to bring the level of football up in this country. We start at the grassroots, and we have to ensure the Premier League in Kenya also is at a very high standard, because that is where we pick even our national team that represents us for Harambee Stars. And finally, Your Excellency, as I finish, this team is representing us at the Champions League. As Sportpesa will do our best to support them. And I know yourself, as the captain has said, umesema tuweke mawe, and even more importantly, as a reward for the players, but also to support them as they represent Kenya as they go to the CAF Champions League. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, once again, and once again, congratulations, goodbye.
Gracias.